And seeing on knowing right here on YouTube with Tia. We're coming just to bring you another story. You know, some of the stories are out about Diddy, about everybody. You know. I just kind of report what I find. That's it. Y'all shed a lot, shed a little. Let your girl know that you're here. This is the dog. And we're doing a live right here. Come on in, shed a lot, shed a little. And let's talk about it. You want to do that? Yeah, let's talk about it. When you come in, thumbs the video up. I want to not be before you long because I got to go to Facebook. But I came to tell you that they said, what did, allegedly, what did he catch? Well, there's rumors out here that it wasn't only he was, I got to be careful with my wording, that he wasn't only out here messing around with women, but he was forcing men on him, forcing men, as well as hiring escort services. And mostly with men that have money. You might not have never thought of it, but they mostly do hire an escort service. That means that, you won't be easily detected. They're not going to tell it. This is a profession that they do. And oftentimes they make it seem, like you should be tested. It's like those kitty cat lounges, And if y'all don't know what that is, I can't tell you. I ain't got time to explain it to you. But a lot of those women who are requested a lot, they're tested for different things. Because some of those women go for, $300 an hour. Not a night, an hour. Some go for $1,000 a night. So I can imagine the men escorts can be the same way. But I don't know. I'm just here researching, bringing it to you. The different things that they're saying about Diddy. And do I believe it? Yes, I believe it. I believe, maybe 75% to 80% of it. They're talking about Jay-Z. They're saying his own daughter, Blue Ivy, is saying she don't want to dress up like that. But why would you want your 12, 13-year-old daughter to be a object or a symbol or whatever for a man's attention? Thank you. I don't understand that. Thank you for the comment. But those are things that happens, and they happen all the time. There are so many things that comes out every day. I just can't keep up with it. But I'm just, hello. Hello, and welcome to the live. You all, please hit the thumbs up. So there is just a lot of things that's out. I don't know if they're true. I don't know if they're false. But they're coming about Diddy, and a lot of other things. A lot of things he did. A lot of people who helped him. A lot of people that they're saying that, they're calling names now. Jay-Z, they're really calling his name. And then I've heard a lot of people saying, be scared. Be scared of this. Be scared of that. Be afraid because, people are being unalive because of these rumors and stuff. And sometimes people will do anything for, to keep to keep them in the limelight, to keep them above everybody else. Everybody's staying at this level. And they're saying even in the prison, he has groupies. And I'm talking about Diddy. And they said they're getting mad at each other just to make up his bed. But I don't know if all that's true because on another report you'll hear, he's not in population. So if he's not in general population, who's all these groupies? I know he would be on some type of watch. Because, see, you go from a mansion to jail. See, he thought he was going to be home. Told y'all that was a political stuff. When the daddy said, I'll be home soon and all that. Child, I knew he wasn't going to be home. And then they're trying to rush this trial in May. It's just a lot of stuff. I don't put his videos out here because I don't really care to see all of it. I really, really don't. I'll put some of the foolery, just to have a good time and laugh about it because some of it is just foolery. But I tell people, be careful about what you wish for. Be careful about what you ask for. Be careful about the things that you think that you want. Just be careful. Everybody who they're putting with him is saying, I don't know if that's true. Um, every time you look around, they have a tape or they have something on here, you know. What is that? Allie Carter reveals evidence that were burned in the LA fire. People have been coming out here saying, I haven't really got on that bandwagon. I haven't even looked at it. But it's a lot. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. So there is a lot of things that's going on. And I told y'all about the freak off tapes. Nancy Grace, go follow her. She did actually a she did a Diddy's defense. Freak offs workers central, not explicit. I don't know. They'll make it look any kind of way. If you can't have your phones and nothing else, what's really going on? I ask you to subscribe to the channel, please. Um, and that this is the whole lot about Diddy and everybody else is going. Yes, I did see where they're bringing the Switch or whatever his name is. He would be on the Ellen DeGeneres show. They're bringing that maybe his, demise had something to do with Diddy. I don't know. But like I said, it's a lot out here. Um, and there is still a lot going on. So I just came to bring that. Did not come to stay long with it. It's cold. We're trying to stay warm. A lot of things are still being said about TD Jakes. I don't know if that's true. If you say I'm on here snitching again, then I am on here. You ought not be listening. Okay? I'm going to continue to do it. So it's just so much. And then I saw another article about a former Decatur, Alabama police officer incarcerated for child abuse. Why is all these leaders? Why are all these leaders out here messing with folk? They're supposed to be the one that's up and they're leading, but they're not. They messing with people. Child abuse. A Decatur, Alabama police officer. Her name is Jody King. I'm quite sure that's the name. But on child abuse charges, I haven't had time to run down that story, but I will. But snitching on Diddy, if he did some of this stuff, I want to snitch on him. And the thing about it is what people are talking about. Did y'all forget about Wendy Williams? Well, they said she's speaking. They said she told us a long time ago what Diddy did. A long time. She did speak of it. She sure did. And go look at the exclusive. Won't you get off my page? Let me get you out of here. Goodbye. Okay. Bye. So you go get your page so you won't snitch, okay? And they said that she speaks. Yeah, Wendy Williams goes out here and she speaks on Diddy. Yeah. And I was gonna end it. I ain't. I'm gonna stay a little bit longer and continue to snitch.
It's been a long time. Let me tell you something. My life is in a serious situation. I've had this guardian situation, this guardianship.
That's Wendy Williams.
For 3 years. For me, working in New York is all I wanted to do. My work is finished. The work is finished, a few years, like 3 years as a matter of fact. And and then, to live in Miami with my family. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I wanted all my goddamn life. And my life has taken into a whole new direction in terms of dealing with a guardian. Look, I feel isolated, Jason. Yeah, I mean, the thing that, first of all, Wendy, I miss you and love you, and everybody, and you may not see this, is talking about you online and wants to know why they have not freed Wendy. People love you, people miss you. Have you ever tried to call me and I can't answer? Have you ever tried to? Absolutely not. In fact, I was telling Alex, you and I would talk almost every day. I would come and see you every time I'm in New York. We would have a great time, and you were always attentive to me, and we would have a great experience. And so I've been so confused at this entire process. And Alex will tell you, Alex, I've called you multiple times, and Kevin, asking what is going on with Wendy. Yeah, well, you know what? This has been a really, like I flew to Miami from New York, for my son. He finished, college, and and I was there in Miami for 9 days. This was, about a month, less than a month ago. You know what I'm saying? We had a great time. You know what I'm saying? The family. I mean, we did so many different things, and this guardian person can't stand that I had such a great time. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm in prison. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, no, Wendy, I don't know that she doesn't. She's mad that you had a good time. I think she's mad that we now see that you're not incapacitated the way that they've told the media. That
See?
you're not that you've lost.
Does she
all of your
sound like
mind.
she
You
done
don't
lost
know
her
where you
mind?
are. I mean, the way that they've communicated.
Let me tell
to
y'all
the
something.
world.
I wanted y'all to hear Whitney Williams because oftentimes that's how people take control of you, even in your own family. They'll say that you have lost your mind. You just you don't have the capabilities of expressing what's going on. You hear Whitney Williams talking about how she went to New York. Was it New York or Miami? Miami. She was in New York. Her and this guy would talk all the time. But she is on here saying how she had a
It's
great
almost as
time
if you don't
and
even
her
know where you
garden
are.
didn't like
You
it.
sound better than ever right now on the phone. So I'm confused.
Thank you. Well, you want to know what? I feel like, I'm being controlled, by the system I'm in. I feel isolated. You understand? I did not know that my cats, my twin cats, were, given to somebody else. I had no idea until, believe it or not, 2 days ago. Yeah, she tells me, I'm talking about my cats, you know what I'm saying? And actually, Alex, I didn't tell you, my friend Lisa, and Lisa said, Wendy, I would have taken both of the cats until you're ready to have the cats back to you. I was like, oh my God, she would have. You know what I'm saying? Look,
We may need to do a segment on Wendy Williams and see what's going on with her.
because, I'm going, I want a dentist appointment or...
I think you should stay tuned for that. I think I'm going to write that down. And the next episode is about Wendy Williams. What's really happening? What's going on? Why this guardianship there? What are they trying to keep Wendy Williams from saying? Because that was her speaking in her own voice. And she didn't sound like she was not capable of speaking to me. See, I tell you, you get a little something and you have something and something can happen to you and people can do things. If somebody wants Whitney to hush, they can do whatever. You gotta be careful out here. The way that you walk and the way that you run in these streets. I come with topics I could care less about. The views. I come with topics that I think that's gonna help. And oftentimes when you have money, sometimes you got to put somebody there who's willing for your best interest. That's not always your children. That's not always a close friend. That's not always a banker or somebody. You have to put people that's over your finances. They have a concern for you, not trying to control you, not trying to think that they got so much power. Because when people think that they have power on you, they use it. And they use it to their advantage, not yours. So I think I'm going to research Wendy Williams and hopefully I can come back with a video tomorrow on Wendy Williams because it didn't seem like she couldn't talk to me. Stay tuned. Not just Diddy, Wendy. Y'all, this is your girl, The Doc and Tia, and we're out on this Sunday night.